What is up, my home chickens? Joey Robbins here, and I know a lot of you guys have requested me to show you the Nerd Room, but I did one last year, and since then nothing's really changed, so I didn't really feel the need to upload another video of this Nerd Room. So instead what I'm going to do is actually show you my entire collection, but broken up into separate videos. So this video I'm going to show you my entire movie collection, and then the next video I'll show you my NES collection, then Super Nintendo, and so forth. So anyway guys, without further ado, let's get to it, and yeah, I hope you really enjoy this. So yeah, so this whole bookshelf right here is my entire movie collection. Most of them are on Blu-ray, and I know this might not seem like a big collection compared to those big-time movie buffs out there, but for just an individual such as myself, I consider this a pretty good sized collection. It's a lot of movies. So anyways, I'll start from top to bottom. So on the top here, I have the entire Everybody Loves Raymond TV show. And you know, I know these are available on Blu-ray now. This is just regular DVD. But you know, it's funny because like I haven't watched this in years, but like when this was like a new thing, and like when these DVDs first came out, like I bought them right on release. So yeah, I was really big on this show back then. So there's a lot of nostalgic here with these these bulky cases here. So yeah, if you're looking for a good sitcom to watch, you should check this out if you haven't yet. It's pretty funny. And then the next one, which the show's okay, but I have the complete, dropped some stuff. The complete season of the King of Queens. So whatever. I have that. Geez, made a mess up there already. Now here's one of my favorite cartoon series of all time. This is very nostalgic to me as a kid, and I still love watching this to this day, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon series. Oh yeah, pretty slick that they came out with this. Has all the seasons. So I wish they did a little better job with this, at least have these DVDs better protected. But I mean, the Turtle Van's pretty cool. So there's that. And then here is the Adventures of Super Mario Brothers 3. And it's funny how they came out with this because the game was like, well, a big hit, obviously. And I really did enjoy this. I think I liked just the Super Mario Brothers Super Show better, but this was really awesome. So I got this at my local movie store for like 10 bucks, brand new, so not bad. And so, okay, so we're coming down here now. So let's see here. I have all the Terminator movies on Blu-ray. So here's one, two, which these are my two favorite, of course, just like most of us would say the same. They're great masterpieces. You know, it's funny, Terminator 3, I remember really enjoying it, like back in the days when I first watched this, and I recently watched it again, and yeah, it didn't hold up as well, but it's okay. And then Terminator Salvation is definitely my least favorite out of the Terminator series. And then Terminator Genesis, yeah, what a name, right? A lot of people kind of bash this movie because this is kind of a mess. Yeah, it's, as far as the story goes, they were all over the place with this one. But as far as like entertainment value, I mean, I enjoyed it. So it had some funny moments, good action, and yeah, I mean, it was okay. And if you're like me, if you're a big Schwarzenegger fan, you'll enjoy it. So okay, that's the Terminator movies. And here is Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. And you know, this is one of those movies, a lot of people either like this movie, such as myself, or really bash it. I think it holds up. It might not hold up as well as far as special effects, but when this first came out, this was a big deal, especially like a movie-based game. You know, it was really good. Now, Annihilation is a piece of shit. So I think this is really good. Piece of shit. So, okay. Now here's another one that a lot of people seem to hate, but I actually enjoyed this one. Not saying it's better than the originals, but the 1998 Godzilla. And, you know, I thought it was entertaining. I really enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, though. It's not near as good as the originals, but I still like it for what it is. And let's see. So here's my King Kong movies. So I have the 2005 King Kong. I don't have the, what is it, 1976? I do like that one better than this one. Even though, you know, this is what's kind of funny. A lot of people that I talk to about this movie seem to kind of degrade it, and I actually think it was well done. My only complaint with it, I think it's too long. I think it's what, like over 3 hours long. And the problem is, like, the first hour plus, they don't even get to the island. So, like, you don't see King Kong for quite a while. So I felt like that was the big thing. Like, this really dragged. It could have been really within 2 hours instead of like over 3 hours. And that's what makes me really enjoy like Kong Skull Island. It was right at 2 hours. Yeah, 118 minutes, which, yeah, I mean, 2 hours. And this was very entertaining. It had a very good pace. And I'm not saying it's a masterpiece, but I'd probably give it, from a scale 1 to 10, probably an 8. Yeah, I really do enjoy Kong Skull Island. I thought they did an outstanding job. And I can't wait for Godzilla vs. King Kong to come out. That I'm hyped for. So, okay, so here's the Schwarzenegger Total Recall. And I also have the remake version, the newest one. I don't have it on me right now. I let my best friend borrow it. So, and I will say I like the remake better than the Schwarzenegger version, the 1990 version. But they're both good. It's a very weird movie, but again, Schwarzenegger's in it, so I really enjoy it. And then here's the Universal Studios Classic Monster Collection. And this is just regular DVD. I actually didn't know this was available on Blu-ray, but that's okay. It just makes it more nostalgic that it's on DVD, even though it'd be even more nostalgic if I had this on VHS, but that's pretty much extinct. So, but yeah, you know, just great classics. I usually try to make a tradition to watch it in October, so yeah, there's that. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, here is Dracula Untold. And, you know, I remember, like, when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh, man, this looks amazing. And I watched it, and it's okay. I mean, not near as good as what I was anticipating, so it was kind of depressing, but it's okay. And then here we got The Strangers. Good horror flick there. Orphan. Now here's something like, if you're into horror movies such as myself, and you haven't seen Orphan, you should check this out. This is actually really good. They did a good job with this one. It has a very good twist towards the end too. And then we have Zombieland. A lot of people brag this one up. I think it's okay, though. I don't think it's like a masterpiece, but it's good. I like how Bill Murray's in it, and they have the whole Ghostbuster thing, and then he gets shot. Oh, sorry, that was a spoiler. But I think most of you have probably seen this. But yeah, it's funny. It's, you know, just a good, fun time, really. Now, I Am Legend. I actually thought this was well done. They did a good job. Oh, sorry, there's a lot of glare. It's because of the studio light. But yeah, I Am Legend. I really like this one. This one was pretty good. And I like Will Smith. He's one of my favorite actors. Now this is a movie that could have been a masterpiece as far as the horror genre goes. The Descent. Now, it does start off pretty slow, but I'm not saying the beginning was bad. It just started, you know, out kind of slow pace. But once they entered the cave, it was just getting better and better and better and better. Like, it was really masterpiece worthy. I mean, it was so good that this is the last movie I could think of that actually gave me goosebumps. Like, this is actually a good horror movie. Until you get to the last, like, 20 so minutes of the movie, then it turned into, yeah, a real joke. Unfortunately, trash. But even that being said, I'd probably still rate this movie a 7, maybe even an 8 out of 10 as far as the horror genre goes, because majority of it is really good. So, yeah, once you get, I mean, you'll know too, if you haven't seen this before and you decide to give this a shot, you'll know when it turns into shit. Because, like, you'll watch this and this is, like, amazing, and then it's like, what the hell were they thinking at the end? So, it's, you know, it's a shame. And here we have Gremlins 2, which is definitely one of my favorite Halloween / really Christmas movie. Actually, the first one's more Christmas. I haven't seen this one in forever. I know they were in a building, but like, I can't remember if it was Christmas time. I know the first one is. And you know, I can't believe I don't have the first one. How crazy is that? I haven't seen the second one forever. I should watch this again. I watched the first one recently on Netflix. But yeah, I need to get the first one. I can't believe I don't have it. It's one of my favorite movies. And then we have Nightmare on Elm Street. Is it 1 through 6, 1 through 7? I think it's 1 through 7. And then here's the new one. So, yeah, all 7. Yeah, original Nightmare on Elm Street films. So, my favorite out of this whole series is 3 and 4. They're really good. Yeah, the Dream Master and the Dream Child. Or no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Dream Warriors, the Dream Master. Those are my favorite. 1 and 2 are okay. 5 is, yeah, the Dream Child. That one I thought was a piece of shit. That's, in my opinion, the worst one. And Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, I actually thought was entertaining because I think there was a moment where it showed the NES system. So I thought that was kind of neat, you know, for a nerd like myself. And the 7th one was not very good. Now, a lot of people bash this one. I actually thought this was well done. It just has a much different vibe. It's a more serious movie. And I really enjoy it. And actually, the opening scene of this was pretty scary. It was terrifying, I thought. I have to watch this again. I haven't seen this in quite a few years now, but it's really good. And then here, we have the whole Halloween series. I like the box. I like the pumpkin. And then there's a whole Halloween. But yeah, this one includes the Rob Zombie ones as well. So there they all are. So, yeah, I love them all. Like Halloween 1 and 2. I always make a tradition to watch on Halloween. Halloween 3, I've been kind of neglecting. I should start watching that again. I usually skip that one since it's not Michael Myers. It's kind of weird. And then, you know, I'll tell you what, Halloween 4 has like the best opening credits. I mean, it's just awesome how it's like all the text is like orange. It really has that Halloween theme, and then like just the atmosphere where it shows like a field, and then there's like a scarecrow and some pumpkins. Like it was just nice, you know. And Halloween 5 is good. Halloween 6 is a piece of shit. H2O I thought was good. Resurrection, yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's entertaining. It's definitely not as good as the others. And Rob Zombie Halloween, the first one, I thought was like a masterpiece. They did a really outstanding job with that. Too bad Halloween 2 was the opposite. They focused too much on the mom, I felt, with the second one. And, you know, like the first one told you the whole story, and they did an outstanding job with that. You know, Michael Myers as a kid, and then he grew up, and, you know, all that stuff. And why he became what he, you know, was. And Halloween 2, like, you would have expected him just to kill people, you know, and yeah. No, they kind of fucked it up. There were some good kill moments, of course, but like good kill scenes, but yeah, they kind of screwed it up. And here is Friday the 13th, collector's edition. I like the case for this, just a nice case. Pretty neat. There's all the DVDs, sorry. Pretty cool. All right, so, okay, go over here. So here is Home Alone. I don't have the second one, shockingly, so I'll have to get that one. But yeah, I mean, great Christmas classic, that's all I have to say. It's good family fun. And then here's another family fun Halloween movie. I make a tradition. Hocus Pocus. Yep, great movie. Now, Monster House is actually a pretty good animated movie. It's actually pretty good. And then, Scooby-Doo, where are you? I feel like people make fun of this movie, but I mean, if you're like me, you like Scooby-Doo, like you'll enjoy it for what it is. It's actually not that bad. So, okay, down here now. So here is all the Harry Potter movies. Did I have it upside down? I did. Alright, sorry about that. Oh man, I'm trying to like watch the glare too. I have my studio light kind of pointing this way, otherwise, man, you'd be seeing nothing but glare and I'd look like a freaking ghost. But anyways, so yeah, I haven't seen the Harry Potter movies in forever, but they're good. They're pretty good. And here is the Hobbit series. I still need to get the third one, but here's the first two. So, yeah, they're good. I've been contemplating which one I like more, the Hobbit series or Lord of the Rings. I recently watched Lord of the Rings. I actually don't have it. I did on DVD, and I gave it to a friend because I was going to get it for Blu-ray. And I just never did yet, so I need to because you pick it up pretty cheap. But yeah, and I need to get the third Hobbit movie, so then I have all that. But yeah, I'll have to watch the Hobbit movies again and, I don't know, decide which series I like more. Okay, so here is the Star Wars collection. Has all the Star Wars movies. And, you know, I picked this up on eBay, like, really cheap. What did I pay for this? I think under 30 bucks. Like, it was a dang good deal. Yeah, so, yeah, if you see this in stores right now for, like, what, 80 bucks or whatever they go for. I don't even know what they go for. I haven't been keeping track. Because I got this, like, less than a year ago. So, yeah, I mean, great deal. Oh, and then here's one of the newer ones, The Force Awakens. I still haven't seen the second one or the third one, so I need to watch those and own them. So, but yeah, so I have that. All right, so here is Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and I love me some Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Yeah, I just love all the actors. Just it's great fun right there. Love me Ghostbusters. Then I have Land of the Lost. You know, Will Ferrell movie. It's okay. I mean, it's goofy. You know, a lot of people trash it. It's okay. I mean, it's just okay. That's all I'm going to say. It'll give you some good laughs. Now, this one I actually like. I actually like Brendan Fraser. And this one is Journey to the Center of the Earth. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I actually enjoyed the second one, which I think had The Rock in it, Dwayne Johnson. So, but yeah, I like both of them. They're okay. I don't have the second one though. Okay, then I have Avatar. I haven't seen this in quite some time, so I should watch this again. It's a pretty long movie, but very well done. Avatar is really good. They did a good job with it. Then I have Final Fantasy VII. And it's funny, I had the Japanese version as well. This is the English version. And You know, it's okay. Like, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. It's cool that they did this. I thought this was okay, though. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's okay. I mean, that's my opinion. I would love to see them make a Final Fantasy 9 movie. That'd be really cool, because that's like my favorite Final Fantasy game. That and 10. Those are my favorite. So, okay, here is the Mummy Trilogy. 1, 2, 3. And I love this whole series. I think I enjoy all 3 of them. So. And then, I'm not a big fan of Superman. I never was, but I really did enjoy Man of Steel. I saw this in theaters with my best friend, and yeah, I thought it was well done. I really enjoyed this movie. So, yeah, it's pretty much just like all the superhero movies. They're all really good. Even the ones that are okay, really, they're still really good. Actually, just like the one I'm about to show you right now is Batman v Superman. I know, they screwed up the freaking title. How do you do that, right? But, you know, like, people would say this, as far as the superhero movies go, this is one of the weaker ones, but I'd still give this like a 7 out of 10 at least. Like, it's still good, you know. But it could have been better, that's for sure. And then here's Thor. I need to get the other one, but yeah, good movie. I really enjoy this one. Haven't seen this one in a while. I should watch that again. Now, I got this on Black Friday, and I still haven't seen it yet. I can't believe I haven't, because I heard this was really good. Wonder Woman. So, yeah. Got it at Target for like $8 or whatever. Yeah, it was a really good deal. Especially because this was new. Like, it just came out, so that was a good deal on Blu-ray. Plus, it also has a DVD as well, so. Yeah, so I do need to see this. I need to watch this. And let's see. So, I have The Avengers, and that one's really good. I don't have the second one, so that's on my to-get list. Now, I haven't seen this one in years. I'll have to watch this again, but Beowulf. And, you know, I remember the first time I saw this, I thought it was okay, and then I watched it again, and I remember liking it actually a lot more. So I'll have to watch it again and see how well it holds up for me, because I haven't seen this in forever. And then here's some Batman movies. That's what's funny, because I like a lot of the older Batman movies, but I don't have any of them. These are my only Batman movies that I own. So I have Batman Begins, which, believe it or not, I wasn't a big fan of this one. This is the one with the Scarecrow. I think they could have done more with the Scarecrow, and I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't feeling this one. But it's still a good movie, don't get me wrong. Now, The Dark Knight, I thought they did an outstanding job with this. The Joker was awesome. So, I like that one part with the Joker. He has like bombs or grenades in his jacket, and he's like, let's not blow things out of proportion. Or he had like that pin or whatever, and he goes, you want to see a magic trick? Ta-da! Jabbed it in the guy's eye. It's funny. But anyways, here's another one. I got this one on Black Friday, and I thought this movie's okay, but, you know, for like $2, you know, The Punisher. So, yeah, I mean, good actors. Yeah. You know, it's funny, because this was like my first introduction with The Punisher, because I really know diddly squat about The Punisher. So I never played any of the video games or whatever, basically. So, yeah. So it's kind of cool. And then here is Pirates of the Caribbean collection, 1 through 4. So I don't have the newest one. And in my opinion, I think the newest one, I forget the subtitle of that one, but I feel like that's the weakest out of the series. And I can't tell you which one. Well, my favorite is the first one, The Curse of the Black Pearl. But like Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, and On Stranger Tides, I don't know, I just have to watch them all again to determine how I would rate each one, because I don't remember them as well. At least At World's End and Stranger Tides, you know, I don't know, I'm kind of baffled on those two. I just can't remember. But yeah, I mean, they're all good though. Then we have Back to the Future, the whole set. And I mean, I love Back to the Future. 1 and 2 are really good. The first one's a masterpiece. The second one's just as good. And the third one kind of sucks. I mean, it's good, but it's not near as good. Then here's one of my, actually this is my favorite Christmas movie, is Christmas Vacation. Really funny. I definitely make a tradition to watch that every Christmas. Here's a good classic, The Sandlot. So, I haven't seen this in a while, but it's a good classic. Same with this one right here, The Goonies. So, yeah, I haven't seen this in a while as well. I should watch that again. And then we have Wild Hogs, which, man, it's been a while since I've seen this. I hear people bash this one, but it's okay. I don't think it's terrible. And then we have Mall Cop, same thing, it's okay. I mean, these movies are whatever. I just have them, so they're okay. And then we have the 40-year-old version. It's funny. At the same time, I thought it was okay. That's my opinion, though. Night at the Museum. I have both of them, actually. Yeah. I haven't seen, it's funny, I haven't seen the second one, but I picked it up on Black Friday. So, yeah, here's the first one. And here's the second one, Secret of the Tomb. So, yeah, I need to watch this one. I picked it up for like $3 on Black Friday. So, just like The Punisher, it was like really cheap. So, it's like, why not? And this one I haven't seen in forever, but I remember the first time I saw this, I laughed my ass off. And that is Norbit. This is funny. I think this is hilarious. So, okay. So, there's that. Now we're down here. Over here, it's just my entire Game of Thrones collection. Oh, crap. I need to get season 7, but here's 1 through 6. So, yep, I love Game of Thrones. That's my favorite sitcom as of right now. And here is the 7-inch Iron Throne replica. So, pretty neat. It's a pretty nice replica, I feel. Okay, and then here, getting towards the bottom here, we're getting there. So, like, here is my whole Jurassic Park set. So, here's Jurassic Park 1 through 3. And, I love all the Jurassic Park movies. The third one, yeah, I mean, it's not as good, but, like, I still enjoy it for what it is. And, like, Jurassic World is arguably better than the original. Some people think this is the best one. Some people think Jurassic Park's the best one. My opinion, I do feel like Jurassic World's the better movie. But, it's one of those things like Jurassic Park was, like, the first movie that I saw in theaters that, like, blew my mind. Like, I was beyond amazed. Like, I was like, man, it was worth every penny of my ticket to go see this movie. It was just amazing, and I love all the actors. So, that's what makes me pick Jurassic Park over Jurassic World. More than anything, it's the actors. So, yeah, but they're all great. You can't go wrong. And then here is the Alien trilogy. So, Alien and Aliens are, to me, masterpieces. They're great. I like Aliens a little more than Alien, but they're both great. Alien 3, a lot of people bash it, and I can understand why. Like, I don't think Alien 3 is a bad made movie, but the fact, like, it's an alien movie and the kind of vibe it has, I don't know, it was, like, depressing. It kind of bored you. It just wasn't there. Especially, like I said, for an alien movie, it was like, yeah, just, they executed that the wrong way. And then Resurrection is kind of stupid, but definitely a lot more entertaining than Alien 3, that's for sure. And actually, where is that one? I thought I had this. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that. And then here's Alien Covenant, the newest one. And same thing, people either love or hate this movie. I will admit I was a little disappointed with this one when I saw this in theaters, but at the same time, I enjoyed it for what it is. So, I mean, it's entertaining. It's got beautiful scenery. They did an outstanding job with that. The visuals are very nice. And when you do see the alien, you see some kill scenes. They were really good. Okay, now here's another one of my favorite classics. Rambo. I love the first one. 2 and 3 are okay. They were a little boring for my taste, but the first one was great. And you know what? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Have them a little mixed up here. And then here's Rambo 4. I hate how they screw up with the title, but yeah, the fight continues. But this one's really good action. You see a lot of blood in this one. It's pretty good. Okay, now here's something, man, I was never necessarily a gigantic fan of the Planet of the Apes series. I don't have the original, the 1968, I believe. But this is the Rise, Dawn, and War. And I got this on Black Friday for like 15 bucks. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm going to do that. I've heard War is really good. I haven't seen War yet. So this is another to my watch list. Now, I think I remember Rise, and I thought it was okay. I'm trying to remember if I've seen Dawn. So I might have to watch all these again. So it is possible I haven't seen Dawn. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely want to see War. I do need to see that. I heard it was really good. And then here's one of my favorite movies that I'm currently watching is the Rocky series. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I need to finish watching them. But yeah, I love Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I love them all. 5's okay. I love the street fight. A lot of people dog the street fight. I thought the street fight was the best thing. The rest of it's kind of like, yeah. And then Rocky Balboa I thought was really good. That was like a good comeback from Rocky 5. And I haven't seen Creed yet. And I do have Creed somewhere. Where is Creed? All right, Creed, where are you? Oh, there you are. I got to put these in better order. But yeah, here's Creed. Sorry for that glare. So yeah, I need to watch Creed. So okay. But that is currently what I'm watching now. Okay. Now this, I don't remember this. My parents got this for me on Christmas. But just another Abbott Costello movie. And I love Abbott Costello. I love Abbott Costello. In fact, hold on a second. I have the whole collector's edition of Abbott Costello. So, very nice looking box. It here's all the movies that they've made. So, pretty nice. One of my favorite, well actually my favorite out of all their movies is Abbott Costello Meet Frankenstein. Great stuff. Yeah. It's one of those things, they have some movies I don't like, but a lot of their movies I like. So, yeah, I just love them. They're funny. Very nostalgic for those guys. Now, this movie I really love. One of my favorite Halloween movies is Sleepy Hollow. I've always been a big fan of this Sleepy Hollow story. And, yeah, I thought they did an outstanding job with this. I'd like to see another one of these. And then another movie that I really adore. I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan, but I love this movie. I thought he did an outstanding job in this one. Is Top Gun. Yep, pretty good. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. Then here is The Gate. I haven't seen this in years. My parents got this for me. So it's cool that it's available on Blu-ray. So I'll have to watch it again. It's been a while. But this is a very good movie to watch around Halloween. And then here's Scarface. And I need to watch this again. I vaguely remember it, sadly, because I know this is a great movie. So I need to watch that again. I actually picked that up on Black Friday for like $8-9. So. And then here's one of my favorite Schwarzenegger movies, besides Terminator 2, is The Running Man. Yeah, I think this is a great movie. I really enjoy this movie, The Running Man. And then, you know what's ironic? I don't have the first Independence Day movie, but I have the second one. So, yeah, I got this because it was like $4 on Black Friday. So I was like, okay. But I need to get the first one. The first one's a lot better. And see, I have Snow White and the Huntsman. And this was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. This is actually a good sci-fi movie. I recommend this one. That's new. Life. They did a really good job with this. Okay. Getting down the old list here. Haven't seen this one in years. Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. Not too shabby. Now, if you've seen my top 50 favorite films, you know this is my favorite movie. And I'm not saying it's the greatest of all time, but it's definitely my favorite. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and here's all three. You know, I love the first one. I wish there was Krang and Bebop and Rocksteady. The newer ones have it, but those kind of suck. But yeah, they did an outstanding job with the 1990 Ninja Turtles. And Turtles 2 was really good. Like I said, I wish they had Bebop and Rocksteady, but instead they had Tokka and Ryzar, which is cool, but you know what I mean? It would have been nice to see Dimension X and Krang and all that. And then Turtles 3, you know, Turtles in Time was a great idea, especially with the video game on the Super Nintendo, which is my favorite beat-em-up game. But no, Turtles in Time, the movie, yeah, not so good. I tried to like it, but no. Now, this is one of my favorite old movies of all time, The Adventures of Robin Hood. And I've always been a big fan of the Robin Hood story. And, I mean, this is by far my favorite. And this came out in, what year was it? Was it 31, 38? I think this is 1938. Yeah, I think this is 38. But yeah, this is, yeah, I highly recommend it. If you're into Robin Hood, you should check this out. Because I feel like a lot of the newer Robin Hood movies are, yeah, they're okay. They're not great. I really like this movie, one of Stallone's movies, Cliffhanger. I haven't seen this in a while, but I really like this one. Just your typical action movie, but I like it. Then 300. It's really good. This is a good movie, but it almost made me fall asleep a couple times because it's kind of like the 2005 King Kong where it's just too long. They stretched it out too much. Kingdom of Heavens, because this is about, I think, a 3.5-hour movie. It's 194 minutes, so yeah, it's a little over 3 hours. It's like 3 hours and what, 14 minutes? So, I mean, that's pretty long. And you know, whenever you would see some action and stuff, like, it was really good. I mean, I'd have to watch it again, but I'd have to, like, fast forward to certain scenes, you know. The acting was outstanding, and I believe it was, who was it? Orlando Bloom, I believe. Yeah, Orlando Bloom starred in this movie, and yeah, I mean, it's a good movie. So, okay, that's those. Okay. Here's another series I adore, but some of the movies I dislike, most of them I like, is the whole James Bond series. So I have all of them except for the newest one. I forget the name of that one, but yeah, I haven't seen that one either, by the way. But this one does include Skyfall, so that's where it stops on this one. So, yeah, very nice. Hold on a second. I'll show you the inside a little bit. Yeah, I like how it says, you know, Bond 50, 1962 to 81, and that's what it kind of, oops, sorry. Try to get this all on camera here. I'm sorry for the little glare. Dang old studio light. But yeah, very, very elaborate. I like how they did that. Grabbing the DVDs is kind of a pain in the ass. You gotta be careful you don't get your fingerprints on it, but yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, they did a good job with this. I haven't looked at this in a little while. And then, yeah, here's the other one, 1983 through 2012. You know, same thing. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But anyways, you get the gist. So there's that. And if you're wondering what's my favorite James Bond movie, GoldenEye, hands down. I love GoldenEye. But for those of you that have seen my top 50 favorite films, you know that. Okay. And then I have this right here, the Three Stooges collection. I love the Three Stooges, man. Besides Abbott Costello, this is my go-to sitcom. I really love the Three Stooges. They're just hilarious. Great stuff. Let's see here. What else do I have? You know, I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, that's about it, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not like a gigantic movie collection, but that's it, you know. But, you know, for just me, that's a lot of movies, in my opinion. So yeah, sorry, this probably wasn't the best video, but yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll come out, the next video I'll come out with will be my entire NES collection. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all the support and donations to keep me up and running. So yeah, guys, I just can't thank you enough for all the support. So until next time, you guys take care.